Hello YouTube, I've had my Ristretto bag from Tom Bin for the iPad for about a week now, and I think that's a fairly good amount of time to talk about the bag itself. And if you want to know if it fits with the MacBook Air, skip to the end of this video. I mean, if that's all you care about with the MacBook Air, skip to the end, or the 12 South Compass, just skip it to the end of the video. I'm gonna stick it there. Anyway, this is the bag as it stands now. It is actually huge. I'm surprised about the amount of stuff that you can fit in this bag. First of all, let's start with opening. Opens nice. That is a stick of deodorant that I carry because I stink. I smell. I'm a young guy, you know, hormones and stuff. Yeah. Anyway. And I never go anywhere without my linesman pliers, because everybody needs linesman pliers for some reason. But I just wanted to show off, you know, how much space, amazingly, fits in this bag. There's also a water bottle in here. And actually, typically, this is what my bag looks like. Typically. This is more realistic. I mean, none of that stuff actually goes in here. But I also carry that calculator and a bunch of pens and rulers and stuff for school. And I do like that they sent me one that matches exactly. The light's a little bit off, but it actually matches exactly. I ordered 2 of these, but they also sent me a different color. They sent me this one. Doesn't match quite precisely, but you know, whatever. This thing actually clips onto this. There's actually 5 O-rings that it clips on. And this I actually clip it onto my water bottle. Now, I'm actually careful with that right now because I walked out of this door in school, and the bottle kind of swung out, filled with water, and smashed the glass door. Thankfully, it didn't break. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. Anyway, that is it for the largest pocket, the largest pouch that they have. There's also this zipped compartment here. I have moisturizer for I get lonely. No, I'm just kidding. My hands are getting really dry. And I have a charger in there and the cloth to clean the thing. And the fascinating thing, actually, is if you reach your hand all the way to the bottom of this bag, it does not reach, of the bottom of this pouch, the zip pouch, it doesn't reach the bottom of the bag. It's actually this much off, right there. It's actually about that much off from the bottom. So it means you can stuff more things at the very, very far end, over here, like my wallet and stuff. And it's a good space-saving solution. So not everything at the very, very bottom, makes it fat at the bottom. I don't know how to explain that any better than what I did. Sorry, bear with me. At the very, very front, I have my car keys in one of the pouches over here. There's hard to show off, but there's a pouch here. There's also another one right here for the iPhone. You can stick the iPhone in there too. And there's a pen pouch right here that's actually quite handy. I never knew it was handy to carry a pen around everywhere, but it is. And the 12 South compass. I'll talk more about that later. And then at the very, very bottom of the pouch, I have my wallet and my pair of headphones. So anyway, the pouch has the iPad in it. And the thing with the iPad is it is actually quite secure. I really do feel secure with the iPad in there. I mean, I could drop this bag right now, but I wouldn't do it because I like my stuff in here. And I guess that's about it for the bag. Oh, back here. On my previous first look, I stuck a sheet of graphing, like a bunch of graphic paper in there. And I found that was a little bit too big, so I got this little notebook. Maybe Moleskine notebook would be better, or Havana notebooks are pretty good too. As you can notice, there are 4 things here that is used to hold Oh, it's right here. That's used to hold this strap mechanism You can, you know, have it cross this way or that way, or this way. And that is used so that when you're running from the cops or from the mafia, this doesn't, you know, bounce around on your butt. And I never thought I needed it because I'm lucky enough to have a car. So maybe if you're in public transportation running away from cops or the mafia, it's probably useful to have that strap and you strap yourself down. You kind of do look like a nerd, a geek, but I look like a nerd and a geek all the time, so there's nothing wrong with that. And that's about it for the bag. Oh, the strap. The strap is excellent. I would suggest that you get a strap like this. Actually, one side is longer than the other, as you can see by this thing sticking out here. And I really like this part of it. This thing could just spin and spin and spin, so that when it gets tangled, all you have to do is, you know, just pull that and it untangles itself. This is metallic, which is good. Makes it seem like it will last a very long time. This is plastic though, however, the thing that attaches. This is plastic. This is metallic. And this actually stretches. Just like that. And that's very useful when you're running away from the mafia. No, when you're carrying lots of heavy things in here. Because when you stick it on your shoulder, it will stretch and it doesn't dig into your bones and your muscles. Let's see. Oh, one side has lots of grip in it, the other side not so much. So let's just say I'm wearing it like this and I want to, you know, switch it to the front of, you know, have a belly pouch. Right there. Have a belly pouch. It's very hard to actually spin this thing around when it's on the grip side. So what I usually do is just stick it on the non-grip side, and you know, you got choices here, which is good. So you can easily, you know, just move that around. And it works left or right side. Works just fine. It's very comfortable. And I'm gonna have to look at my notes. Shoulder strap, back won't fit. No, that's okay. Okay. The flap is actually a little way too loose, I think. This flap right here. I mean, you can snap it down and tighten it, but it's still a little loose because I just throw this into the back of my car. And as you can see, I'm afraid of things falling right out of this strap. I'm sorry, the pouch. I'm afraid of things falling out. It hasn't happened yet, but I am afraid that it will happen. Stretching, stretching, shoulder pad. That's good. iPad feels protected. 12 South. Okay, so now for the 12 South compass and the MacBook Air. I have in here the 12 South compass stand for the iPad. Very, very small stand. Let's see if I can hold on to this bag. And that's what it is. It's made by Compass. I'm going to make a review about this soon. I promise. And this just fits in one of the pen slots. There. And it usually comes with a case for it, which is a really, really good idea if you're just going to shove it in your bag. But it comes with a case in it. You don't have to put it in there. But I find that that's actually space saving. The one caveat, bad thing, con, horrible, don't do this, is this zipper, when you close it, it doesn't close all the way. This gets in the way. So that's about the only problem that I can see with sticking that in there. And the MacBook Air. I hopefully can show you photos of the MacBook Air, but this is the iPad right now, just coming right, you know, taking it out of the pouch. And, ooh, that was a crunch. And the MacBook Air actually is the same, it fits. Hopefully I can show you the photos I took. And it actually doesn't fit all the way, it doesn't fit nicely, just like the iPad does. You won't be able to fold this flap in. That's the one problem with it, is it fits, but you can't fold the flap in. But you can close this over the MacBook Air. Hopefully I can show you the photos. Again, I went to Future Shop and I took a photo. And yeah, it fits. It's good. It fits. And oh my goodness, I am past 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit this down. But anyway, Linesman pliers go in there. Oh, you can also bring a knife if you feel like it. You know, an 8-inch Wusthof chef's knife for that a-hole in the library with a staring problem. If you got where that joke came from, put it in the comments. That's all I can think about. Actually, it's an excellent bag, and I really like it. I don't see a whole lot of things wrong with it except for the pouch part. And oh, it doesn't actually stand. So, oh man, things just crunching around in there. If you just stick it on its side like this and you drop it, sometimes it stands, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on what's in it. But as you can see, it actually flattens out at the very bottom. There's actually a flat part down here. So sometimes it, you know, I put it down and it stays standing, and sometimes it just tips over. That's it. That's all. That's all I got. That's all I got about that bag. There's nothing more to this video other than me telling you that there's nothing more to this video. Can't think of anything more. That's it. Ha! Goodbye!